about the maturation process of Giannis and his game, learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Brown comes in for James Harden. And Nunn is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Leonard's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Middleton. Connaughton, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Simmons. Here's Claxton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Woo! BA, that's lit. Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
The Bucks shooting 43% to get this one on the way. Pass to Connaughton. Double team on Leonard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 16 feet out. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Brown passes to Johnson. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. Nora's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
In for the Bucks, Jordan Nora.
Now here's Nunn. To the left wing. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Taking a look at Milwaukee, and you just wonder how exhausted they are at this stage, given how many games they've played in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a test for their endurance and their focus. I really look for their bench to play a big part in tonight's game if they're to win.
Now here's Kuzma. It's stolen by Johnson. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
The Bucks have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Hill. And here's Kuzma. And another three for Milwaukee.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Gordon. Pulls it in from the elbow. Over to the left wing. From the high post. It's Brown on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. To the right side. Hill for 3. No good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Bucks trail. Here's Nora. Kuzma outside. The shot off that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Gordon. Knocked loose. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Here's Hill. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Well, if you can use that athleticism on offense, why not try it on defense? James Johnson putting his 7'1" wingspan to great use.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And he gets it to go.
Becoming dominant in the catch and shoot. Leonard has really polished up the mechanics on that jump shot.
Nunn against Hill. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Nunn's gotten his second bucket.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Here's Hill. And it's gets in there.
Well, sometimes being long and athletic can help you finish through contact. George Hill with a great job there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Nunn against Hill. Now here's Nunn. Defense is right there. It's tipped.
That's pretty much all length from George Hill to get to that rejection.
Kuzma finds Hill. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And one thing that makes the Greek Freak so dominant is he drives to score, but also to pass. He breaks it down for us.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Grant, I love that Giannis is now. Worried about the numbers.
I mean, B.A., he just wants to win. That's another thing that makes him great.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Irving runs point with Harden to his side. Kevin Durant is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And he's going for the lob. And Giannis throws it down.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Here's Durant. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once more this half, and they find a way to get great position inside.
The Bucks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Inside, here's Middleton. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Harden. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And this is when Kyrie is at his best, getting to his spots on the floor, executing, and playing with some aggressiveness.
Portis with a screen on Irving. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Fourth, James Harden.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Step back and fire. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Durant on the attack. And Durant with the big finish.
And that's a 6'11" guy handling the rock. Coming off the pick, amazing skill level on Durant's part.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, DiVincenzo. Three-pointer off the mark. The Nets with a lead. Outside, Brown. Outside, Harden. Screen by Durant. Harden with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are two on the top of the list.
Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. On the wing, Durant. Over Portis. Durant's shot is off. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Irving, the pass to Robinson. On the wing, Durant. Robinson, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Durant. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Great defense by Giannis, using his length that time, and that shot had no chance. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Out to DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Coaches always talk to defenders about good active hands. They've had that as well.
Now here's Irving. Outside, Brown. Durant for 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Milwaukee in the lead. To the inside. Antetokounmpo, pass to Simmons. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Sometimes Giannis waits to take over a game. Not tonight. This is epic.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Up top, Brown. Durant with a screen on Portis. Back to Brown. Drives to the hoop. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And both free throws good for Durant.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Off target with the 3. Brooklyn trailing. Out left to the wing. Irving against Middleton. Goes up at the elbow. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Nunn's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Team foul.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Now Middleton. Takes it inside. Oh, denied by Durant.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great deep.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Gordon in for Brown. Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Ben Simmons. Hill can't connect.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Nunn, the pass to Johnson. Harden with it. DiVincenzo covering. And it's Harden penetrating. The offensive rebound. And here's Gordon from the arc. Up top, Johnson. Defended by Kuzma. Clock at 4. Here's Claxton. Antetokounmpo with the block.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
DiVincenzo's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rush stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
At the line.
That's good from Harden.
And let me throw out one of my favorite James Harden notes. He's the only player in history to score 30 points in a game against all other 29 teams in the league in a single season.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Some room here for Hill. And the Bucks miss again.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Gordon. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Nunn finds Harden. Screen by Claxton. Harden with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Pass to Leonard. Trying to get back on track. Got a piece of it. Right wing. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the left side wing. Hill for 3. That shot missing. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Screen by Claxton. To the middle. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Kuzma. Blocked! Pass to Nunn. Beyond the arc. Harden can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
He's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
And that one drops.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Hill, the pass to Leonard. Back to Hill. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and Johnson with a block. On the wing, Harden fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Harden's got 7.
Is willing to make the next pass.
To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You want your point guard to understand when to distribute. George Hill with a great job there.
And that's shooting at 49% so far in the game. Hill against Nunn. Pass to Harden. Gordon with it. Here's Claxton. Leonard defending. Claxton down low. Over Leonard. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And the Bucks shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Connaughton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Milwaukee in the lead. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Nwora. Back to Leonard. Now Hill. Defended by Gordon. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Nets.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Off with the layup. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
44.
The Bucks on top, up by 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Milwaukee Bucks.
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Momentum up for grabs for this Game 1 of the series. What's going through the mind of the players right now?
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Ben Simmons is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Portis in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Durant. Over on Antetokounmpo. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 10 points.
That stroke is just so effortless from KD. Another 2 from the mid-range.
Simmons, the pass to Middleton. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Here's Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Antetokounmpo finds Simmons. And he lobs it up to the rim. And that's that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Milwaukee ball.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Harden, the pass to Robinson.
Foul. His first foul. Team second.
Irving against Simmons. Fades and shoots.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
Middleton from the outside. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 6 assists now in the game. Durant for 3. Rebound by Middleton.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Antetokounmpo for 3. By DiVincenzo. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
This is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
His first foul.
That free throw good from Irving. Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Kyrie Irving.
And he makes both free throws.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Outside for Irving. Gordon outside. Simmons against Irving. 4 on the clock. Over Simmons. Irving, no good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
From 13, Middleton, no good.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Gordon. And he makes it on the layup. Gordon's got his first points of the night.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Outside, DiVincenzo. Simmons against Irving. And they pick up 2. Simmons has got 12 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Brooklyn Nets.
The Nets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Irving. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Middleton. It's good.
Chris Middleton.
And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside, Brown. For 3, Durant. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle. They have no answer defensively inside.
For DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Irving against Simmons. The kick to Durant. Back to Irving. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Shot clock at 6. Over Antetokounmpo.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, this game has gone the other direction. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton comes in for Robinson, and Nunn is subbed in for Gordon. Here's DiVincenzo, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Brooklyn has got nothing to fall here in the 3rd. 0 for 4. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Simmons. And the baseline jumper, no good. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. And here's Brown for 3. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
DiVincenzo's decision that time, pretty solid there, taking the initiative and then taking the contact.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Leonard's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Nora's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Simmons.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Durant against DiVincenzo. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10 to halt the run.
Next foul, Nicholas Claxton. His 4th personal.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Outside, Hill. Kuzma, left side. 2 points. That one goes. Kuzma's got 7.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Kuzma. He has 7. No problems knocking that one down. He's got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Buries it down low.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.